What's up, everyone? Slave Buddha here, back with another GU trade breakdown. It's been a long time since I made these videos, but I honestly do miss making these videos. And well, today I had the urge to, well, not today, Friday, I was like, yeah, let me make another video of this sexy trade I took on GU. It was actually a slow week. I didn't get any trades in on Monday, Tuesday, and then I was pretty busy Wednesday, Thursday. Also Friday I was kind of busy. Thursday I did take a, was it Thursday I took a loss, or Friday? I took a loss though. I took a loss. I'll break everything down. Okay? I do have a confession to make though. I know it's been a long time, so I need to update you guys. I have a confession to make. Before that though, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. Don't be a fucking dumbass. Okay, so confession time. I just have to say it. I've been cheating on GU. I said it. I cheated on GU with EU several times, and the worst part is I have no regrets. That's it, guys. I trade EU and GU now. I actually trade AU sometimes too, and USD Swiss franc, although not often, but they're on my list. Yeah, I just had to, I had to. GU wasn't giving me everything I needed. We've talked about it though. She's cool now, and EU is a wonderful pair to trade. Wow, it's so clean. If GU is sexy, right? If GU is sexy, EU is like, EU is beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Like if GU is hot, right? EU is like pretty. I don't know if you guys know what I'm trying to say there, but anyway, I'm gonna stop joking around now. Let me show you guys. Jesus Christ, no English here. Let me show you guys the trade. Let me show you guys the proof. So I had two entries. The second entry up here, I TP'd at 5.5 R, full TP, no partials. The first entry down here, I did take partials at 5 R because it's Friday. I didn't really get any trades earlier during the week. I had 2 break-evens earlier in the week and 1 loss, and I just like, I had to just take some profits and end the week, even though my final TP is these highs right there. I'll explain why I'm TPing here. I'll explain my entries. I'll explain everything. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention is that I don't really scalp anymore. I don't really use 1 minute anymore. Lowest time frame I'd go to is maybe 3 minute, but mostly I'm just entering off higher time frame because there are many reasons why. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. But anyway, let's break down GU. I don't want to mess up this chart, so let's use FXCM. I hate FXCM so much because I've missed out on a lot of trades because of how inaccurate this is. But inaccurate, is that the word? Yeah, I think so. My English is so bad, guys. Okay, let's break down. Let's start from the daily time frame. So what's happening on the daily? On the daily, what happened here? On the daily, we tapped into, there was a 4-hour order block in here. I'm not gonna go search for it, but you guys can go look for that yourself. There's a 4-hour OB in there, and what else do we have? Inducement of that POI inside. Inducement of the POI. This push up caused a break of structure on the daily. So for me, most likely the daily, we're gonna be bullish at least up until here before we see any kind of sell-off, as we have inducement, or you can even call this inducement. So I am bullish, right? So I'm bullish until here before we sell down. That's daily analysis. And even if we do sell down, we might come here and continue a bullish run. Who knows, or we might just continue bearish from here. That's in the future. Let's see what's happening right now. So we have daily breakout from an order block on the 4-hour that took our liquidity, so we're bullish. Now you can even see it on the daily. See how we're retracing, right? This is a retracement. This is not impulsive. This is impulsive. Impulse, break of structure, basically stop hunt. So we stop hunting this loads, break of structure, and this is now the return to the order block. Stop hunt, BMS, RTO. That's all you need, right? This is the return to the order block. Now which order block? Let's see. The order block was actually on the 4-hour right here. So I'm just gonna clean that too. It's not relevant. So see, impulse, retracement. See how quickly we pushed up, and see how long it's taking for us to come all the way down. This is obviously a retracement, right? Retracement to where though? We have a clean 4-hour OB. Not only do we have this order block here, we have inducement of this POI right here. We have this inducement right here, right? So I actually planned these buys since Monday, but they played out on Friday. That's to show you how slow the week was. It was so freaking slow. But let's start with the loss I took. So inside this 4-hour OB, we had two POIs. Two POIs I was interested in. We have this 1-hour order block. Clean order block right here. And on the 30-minute time frame, we have... Am I missing something? Oh, never mind, I'm not. It's been a while since I make these videos, so I thought there was something I forgot to say or do. Anyway, we have this 30-minute order block. We have this 1-hour OB, right? So we just extend it to the right. Now there are two POIs. We have two POIs. What do you do when you have 2 points of interest? There are many things you can do. It all just depends on your personality, how much of a risk taker you are, you know, and your trading plan. What is in your trading plan? So, for instance, we have two POIs. You can the things you can do. You can enter here, put your stop loss down here. Now that's a huge stop loss. Even though I've started using bigger stop losses, I would never use a stop loss of 45 pips, 43 pips, unless I'm swinging that bitch. I mean, even though I am trading off higher time frame, I still have a minimum risk to reward of 5R. Anything less, I'm not taking the trade, or I'll figure out a way to reduce my stop loss, but or I'll increase my target to a reasonable area, of course. But yeah, so you can enter here, put your stop loss there. I would never do that, but if you're comfortable with that, sure, you can. What I plan to do, or what I did was I waited for confirmation for this one, but I set a limit on the lower one, right? So I'll wait for the confirmation. If I get a confirmation, I'll take buys. This way, actually, where my loss was. And if I don't get a confirmation, then price will just hit my limit, and I'll take that buy. That was the plan. What else can you do? You can. So the smart thing is to wait for confirmation, of course, to get into this buy. But let's break down the loss. The loss I took. So the loss was here. I don't need to use that. The loss was here. What I saw, first thing is we did break through the 1-hour OB, and I don't like when order blocks don't hold price. I shouldn't have taken this trade. It was actually high, well, let's say it was high risk, kind of high risk trade, knowing that we have a better order block below. But I'll show you my mistake. So my buy was from around here. Right, I had a limit set here. This order block here, because what I saw was a stop hunt, right? Stop hunt, and a break of all this structure. This 15-minute structure, this one. But then, in terms of like 1-hour structure, I call this a break of structure. Now, this is not a break of structure. Yes, it's a body candle close above this high, above this 1-hour high. But when you're talking about structure, this is just what I failed to see was this was just a complex pullback into this 1-hour order block right here. So you may say, yeah, this is a break of structure. Let's see what on the 4-hour it does look like a break of structure. On the 8-hour, wick close. On the daily, wick close, right? But anyway, on the 1-hour, that's why you have to be really careful about what you call a stop hunt and what you call a break of structure. Like here, you might think this is a break of structure, right? This is not a break of structure. This is a stop hunt, because it's more like an FE candle. You can call it that, but that's a stop hunt. Anyway, the reason why this is not a break of structure as well is because we just pulled back. Sorry, I'm just changing the charts. Anyhow, we pulled back into this 1-hour OB, right? And we failed to tap it. See, I had a limit here on what day was this? On Wednesday, but price left without me. Like, see how close I was to getting tapped. I got swerved heavy last week. I got swerved so many times. But anyway, this was my sell, well, my planned sell, but I thought price left without me, so I deleted my limits. Yeah, but I shouldn't have. But anyway, yeah, I deleted my limit. So this was just inducement of this 1-hour order block. Super clean, and there's probably something in here on lower time frames that you can refine to. Let's see. 10-minute. I'm not gonna go lower than 5-minute time frame because I don't need to. But yeah, you see we have a 5-minute OB there, so you could honestly just have entered right there, or I could have set my limit there and taken this sell down. But I thought this was a break of structure. I didn't really do proper analysis. I was really busy last week, and I took a loss thinking this was a strong low when it was not a strong low. If you don't know what strong lows, weak highs, weak lows are, just go watch videos by AKFX. Just go to YouTube and type that in and you can watch his videos. Anyway, so that was why this buy failed. Another reason why, okay, well, I guess you can call this inducement. I was going to say there was no inducement on the POI. When I did set the limit though, I set the limit like when price was something like this, and there was no inducement of the POI, right? And then, you know, I got stopped out. Beautiful. That was my loss. Let me just clean all of this. Now for the win, my first entry was just off the 30-minute order block, stop loss below. And why was I so confident? I was so confident this 30-minute order block is going to hold price. Why? Because we now have inducement here, and inducement here too. Okay, wait. On Owanda, I swear to God, it did not touch the OB. Let's see Owanda. So if you go to Owanda, see, we didn't touch the order block. We have a 30-minute OB here, and we failed to touch it on Owanda. On FXCM, I guess it did tap into it. Different brokers, different charts. Pick the one that's closer to the broker you use on MT4. What am I looking for? FXCM. Okay, so on Owanda, we didn't tap into the order block. Did I draw it wrongly? The wrong way? No, I did. Okay, so on Owanda, we didn't touch the order block, so this is also liquidity, inducement. Liquidity is the name of the game, guys. Understand liquidity, understand structure, understand levels of supply and demand. That's picking your POIs, and you're good to go. So this is my first entry there. I'm not sure what my stop loss was. Let's see. My stop loss was at 1.37834. 1.37834. Yeah, 11.4 pips. Now my target, I targeted these highs. Why? Because this is liquidity. Why? Because this is these are, especially this one, because this one did break minor structure, but these are weak highs, right? Weak highs. So my TP is about, I think 8R. That's what I'm aiming for. So these are weak highs. Yeah, these are weak highs. Why are these weak highs? Because it didn't break structure. Again, this is not a break of structure. Why? Yeah. It looks like a body kind of close. How is this not a BMS? Go to the 1 hour. Okay, body kind of close. Okay. Go to the 4 hour. Wick. And this right here, you might say, okay, how about this one? This is an FE candle. Right there. You have to understand the difference, right? Let me show you guys something. Okay, for instance, look at how we break this structure. This is daily structure. See how we just keep on going up, right? We just keep on going up. See how, let's even use a 1 hour time frame. Understand the difference between breaks of structure and stop hunts. So see, when we break the structure, see how we impulsively just break through, and when we come back up, see how we retrace up. It's not just a down movement and then immediately an up movement, right? Let me show you an example of something that's not a BMS but might look like it. I think on, there might be something on, was it EU some weeks ago or something? So yeah, something like this. Look at this candle right here. This is an FE candle. This is not a break of structure. So if you want to draw this out, this is not a break of structure, because this, see how we push up and push down. You know, the market makers manipulated price to grab this liquidity here. People who will be selling here, you know, retail traders, resistance, support, whatever you want to call it, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so know the difference between a real stop hunt and a break of structure. That was my mistake on, that's why I took that loss, because I called it a break of structure when it was not a break of structure. So this is my first entry, right? Now my second entry was on the 3-minute time frame. Now I would not, I don't usually, like nowadays I don't really go to lower time frame, but I was behind the charts when this happened. Like, I just checked my phone to see my alarm went off, so I checked my phone and I saw a beautiful entry, and I I couldn't not take it. Was it 3-minute time frame? Wait, let me see. Yeah, this was my second entry right here. I couldn't not take it because it was just so clean. Anyway, we're in the order block, right? We take our liquidity here, so we have the stop hunt right there. You can also call this a shift the market structure. Now the BMS was not on 3-minute. BMS was a 1-minute BMS, because 3-minute structure would be up here, right? But I just used this break of structure and this break of structure as my BMS. Although my entry, my POI, was on the 3-minute, refined to the gap right there. This is my POI. Now when I came, price was already around here. Like when I was behind the charts, price is already down here, so I already knew this was liquidity, and I calculated my stop loss, my lot size, and price was like ranging here, so I entered around here with a 7.5 pip below this low right here. That was my stop loss, and of course I just targeted 5.5R because of, again, there was a reason. Always a reason. There should always be a reason for your entries, for your exits as well. So I targeted 5.5R because of this high here. Was it clean on the 10-minute? But yeah, all this here. So this is my target. This structure basically was my target, and yeah, 5.5R. So I just closed the whole thing right there based off a 3-minute entry. And yeah, that was my second entry. I usually wouldn't take 2 entries, but like I said, I didn't really take any trades this week. These 2 entries were the only 2 wins. I had 2 wins, 2 break evens, 1 loss. Yeah, it was pretty busy week for me. But anyway, yeah, and that was the trade. So yeah, how long is this video? 17 minutes. Alright, so that is GU. I guess from now on I'll also do some EU trades I take, because I trade EU. And yeah, my style's changed. It's not really changed off that much. The only difference is I'm not going to wait for confirmation, right? So instead of, usually I'd wait for 1-minute confirmation in my POIs, but now I'm just going to enter off them. And you might say it's a little bit risky, but my understanding of structure and liquidity is really good, so it's no problem for me. And my risk reward is still basically the same thing, 5R plus, sometimes 8R. The trade I had, my EU sells on Monday last week was like a 7 point something R, 7.5. So yeah, my risk reward is still pretty great. I spend less time behind the screen. I can do what I want in my life. Yeah, it's just a lot more like I can do what I want with my time. I don't have to spend every London, the whole session, every New York, looking at the 1-minute time frame, waiting for an entry. I can just set my limits, set my alarms, and go about my day. And that, my friends, is what real freedom is like. Okay, so yeah, I think I've done everything right. Why TP'd here, my entries, break of structure, pullbacks, complex pullback into this POI. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Leave a comment below if this was helpful, or if there's something you didn't understand, or if just whatever. Just leave a comment below and let me know what you think about the video. If you want me to improve on something, there's something I didn't explain very well, just let me know and I will work on it on the next video. Peace out, motherfuckers.